Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Thursday, September 26, 2019. So, obviously if anybody was trying to watch the live stream last night, they saw that we had an issue. I tried 8 times to get online. So, there was, I don't know, I heard that it happened to other people as well, and there was glitches, and who knows what the deal was, but I wasn't able to do my live stream last night, so what we're going to do, just want to let you guys know first, I'm doing another live stream tonight to try to make up for that. And so please join me tonight at 8 o'clock, and hopefully we can get the live stream done without any glitches. That would be really, really nice. So anyway, I'm going to kick this around so you guys can just see all the leaves are falling. It is definitely getting more fall-like in the air. Now, I'm going to kick this up here so you can see the sun's out at the moment over here. But we definitely have clouds coming in this way. We had rain earlier today, and then it stopped for a while, and I'll show you what I did do and I got done in a little while. But so anyway, I want to get on topic. See, look at this. It's so nice and clear over here, and then all of a sudden we got this nice dark cloud coming in. So anyway, let's talk about the topic. We're going to talk. GM workers are on strike, okay? And GM keeps asking them to take more and more pay cuts all the time and all this type of stuff, saying that they don't have the money and all this type of stuff. But in the meanwhile, the CEO of GM is getting $22 million a year. Now, hold on a second. There is a fleck of something there. Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can. Hope you enjoyed that. So anyway, the GM is getting $22 million a year. No one is worth that kind of money. No athlete, none of those people are worth that kind of money, okay? These CEOs for all these different companies just continue to rake it in over and over and over again, and the people that are working for them are trying to get by and make a living, and they can't, and they keep asking them to do more and more cuts on benefits, you know, and pay and everything else. It's absolutely ridiculous. So here's my thought, and this would go up, my thing going out to the GM for General Motors, and also for all these other CEOs too. But we're just gonna talk about GM because these are the people that are on strike right now. Instead of making $22 million a year, let's cut your salary down to $2 million, which is still way too much money, by the way, and take that $20 million and give it to your workers, so that they can have an increase in their pay. Now, I don't know how much that would end up being for everybody else, and I'm sure there's some other fat cats at the top that could take a pay cut as well, that they could use that money towards their workers to make sure these people can take care of their families and pay their bills and all those type of things. That would be a novel concept, wouldn't it now? But you're never going to see that happen. Those type of people are not going to do that. It's just a ridiculous amount of money for somebody, and I don't care who it is. You know, there was a time period, and I can't remember when it was, where people were like all up in arms about the different CEOs of the different companies making like exorbitant amounts of money. Jamie Dimon comes to mind, and the ridiculous amounts of money that he's been paid. And so, but let's talk about that. You know, what happened to that protest? It just kind of went away. People got distracted with other things, and then we didn't talk about that anymore. And these people, I'm going to be polite. These people, these individuals, keep raking in the money, and the people that they're working for them, that are making them all this money, are not being compensated the way that they should be. Like I said, I've said before, if you run a company, you've got to take care of your employees. One person that actually does take care of his employees, from what I've heard, is Richard Branson, and that's what, you know, there's the talk that he takes care of his employees pretty well, which is good. I mean, more people should do that, okay? But anyway, I want to hear your guys' feedback on this. I mean, I actually have a friend of mine who works for GM, and he's out on strike right now, and he's doing that. So, you know, it's not a good situation for these guys. You know, it's like, how much are they supposed to keep taking cuts? And like I said, the CEO is making ridiculous amounts of money. That is absolutely not right. And I'm sure that, like I said, I'm sure there's other people below the CEO that are also making ridiculous amounts of money which they don't deserve. Nobody's worth that kind of money, guys. Like I said, and I'm going to go football players, baseball players, hockey players, all the sports, the different sports people. You know, they're not worth that kind of money. I don't care who they are. It's absolutely ridiculous. I like, as far as sports goes, I think everything should be incentive laden. You hit XYZ number of home runs, you are entitled to this bonus. And you know, and if you're close, they don't sit you so that you don't make your bonus. You know, they have to. That's part of the whole contract that they would have to continue to play to try to make that. You give them an incentive, okay? And so I think that should be the way that they should do it with a lot of different things. Like with GM, if you hit XYZ goal, then your employees should get XYZ bonus. You know what I mean? It's like you're making money for the company. Why not? You know, but again, those are issues that will always be there, that you're never going to see ever go away. So just craziness. Now, and it's weird, like I said earlier today, it was raining. I started staining the back, the third coat on the back this morning, and then it started raining, so I had to stop. And then I went up and visited my neighbors. Now the sun just went behind this nice big cloud. But it looks like it's going to pass, because it looks like blue skies behind here. But anyway, I stopped and went up and visited my neighbors, and when I came back, it was kind of dreary looking, but it wasn't raining, so I'm like, well, I'm going to keep going and see if I can get this done. And I did, and I got that part done. So I wanted to show you guys this. So the third coat is on the back now. So that is the way it is. It's done. And so you're going to see, people are going to say, oh, well, your brush strokes are here, but it's just the way the wood is weathered. And that's how it goes. There's nothing I can do about that. So, but I like it that way. I think it looks cool. It gives it a very, very rustic look to it. But, so that's all done. So the top part now is completely done. What I'm going to do, I did go out yesterday and pick up another gallon of the stain for the skirting. Like you can see, right, like here's some lighterness here in the back. I want to hit that again. First thing I am going to do, and I'm going to wait till tomorrow to do it, just because I don't know if it's going to rain or not again today. Tomorrow's not supposed to rain at all. I'm going to do both of the steps, the front and the back steps first tomorrow, and then you know, touch up some spots that need touching up. But then I want to hit this area again here, because you can see this had I think this might have had I'm not sure if we had 3 coats on this or not, but anyway, this here you can definitely tell is lighter, and I want to hit this again and give it that extra coat. Okay, so that's what I'm going to work on tomorrow. And like I said, the steps are going to get done first, both the front and the back steps, and then I'm going to bust out with a roller, and I'm going to hit these other spots here. But like here's fine. That came out really, really well. There's some stuff on the bottom I might touch up, but other than that, it's not. Came out really, really well. I'm real pleased with the way it looks. The house has a very, very rustic look to it now, which I think is awesome. It came out really, really well. So that project, for the most part, is done. So I'm happy about that. And I actually still have stain left from this. Maybe what I got left in the big 5-gallon bucket, I got to pour into the other one, but probably maybe a gallon left. So it ended up taking about 9 gallons, and we did do 3 coats all the way around. So it was definitely a lot of work. I want to give a big shout out to my mom for all the hard work that she put into it as well. And so I do appreciate that as well. And she did a great job helping me with this. And you know, she's planning on coming back Monday, because the next project that we're going to work on, we're going to be working in the shop and getting the shop organized. But she wants to stain these steps as well. So we'll see what we got left, and maybe we'll put those steps, maybe we'll do those in this stain. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see how much of the other gallon I'm going to have left once I touch up everything that I want to touch up. We'll see. But anyway, so that's what that is, and that project is done and out of the way. So I'm real pleased. Look at all the leaves that are down, guys. A lot of leaves coming down. Leaves are changing. Just that time of year. So Anyway, so tonight, please join me. I'm going to try to get the live stream in tonight. I'm not sure how I'm going to word the topic, but we'll see. We'll see how I word it, and we will talk about different things. Let's just put it like that. But I definitely want to hear your feedback on this whole GM situation with the strike, with these CEOs and all these CEOs, not just the CEO for GM, but all these CEOs being paid ridiculous amounts of money that there's no way worth that kind of money. And why is this continue to be allowed to happen is a good question that I would have. Why aren't people like losing their mind over stuff like that? Especially the people that work for that company, okay? Why are they not losing their mind over that ridiculous amounts of pay that these people are given? And let's not even talk about the stock options, benefits in there as well, and everything else. And then and here's the best part, and this is what kills me, okay? So let's say you're a CEO of a company and you are a piece of garbage and the company's gone down a toilet since you took over as a CEO. Well, you get a severance package when you leave. You get a bunch of pay, millions and millions of dollars, you get stock options, and you get benefits and everything else, so you leave. It is absolutely ridiculous too, because I'll tell you what, guys, the average person on your job, if you're not doing your job, they will show you the door. They will take away all your vacation pay and keep that. Keep your sick pay that you had stored up and set back. They'll keep all those. You're never going to see a dime of it. So the average worker gets screwed once again, and these fat cats keep making all kinds of money. And it's just absolutely ridiculous. So, like I said, I definitely want to hear your guys' feedback on this topic because I think it's really interesting. I also, like I said, I hope you guys join me tonight for the live stream. I'm not sure on how I'm going to word the titling yet of that, but we will see what happens, and hopefully we get on there with no issues. So that's the game plan anyway. So anyway, guys, remember, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. Hey, Molly Moll, what's going on, baby girl? Also remember, guys, STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from getting there is yourself. Nobody else can stop you, okay? Stay positive and you guys will be fine, and just stay away from the negativity. But there's a lot of craziness going on, a lot of craziness. So anyway, guys, I will talk to you all tonight. Hopefully see you in the live stream. Please join us then, okay? Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.